Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Thursday today and the day after tomorrow we are finally going on summer vacation. So that means that we are currently packing all the stuff that we have to bring for ourselves and for the dogs. And I am now at the moment of packing my day pack. So obviously going to do a lot of hiking on our summer vacation. So I thought, well, let's take you through the process of packing my day pack. Well, that's not really excited, but all the gear that I am going to bring on our summer vacation for the hike with 2 dogs. So that this pack goes with me on each hike that we are going to do. And I would like to share all the gear with you. We are obviously taking both of the dogs. Max and Ravi are both coming with us. But in my pack, mostly everything is packed for Ravi because my mom is carrying the stuff for Max. So don't think that I'm not taking anything for the second dog. It's just that that's in my mom's pack. But in general, that's the same as I bring for Ravi. So yeah, that should give a great overview for both of the dogs. There's one thing that I carry for 2 dogs and that's their passports, but just because that's easier to have them together. But yeah, let's go through all the gear. So the pack I am going to bring is the MT500 from Decathlon. You saw this on my channel a few months ago where I introduced this pack to you. I will link the video here up in the card so you can check that out as well if you'd like to know more about this pack. There's not much added to it, just a little patch from the hearts, so that is really nice. So let's start with packing everything up. What goes in first? There's one little thing in here that has to be out. This is the River Highlands bed, and I always have this with me in case we are taking a break on a place where it's a little bit stony, so not very gentle for the dogs to lay on. So Ravi's ready for vacation. So this always comes with me, but it's always in the bottom of my pack because usually we take a good look at the spots where we take a break if they are suitable for the dogs as well. So we do not need it very often, but I want it to be there. On top of that is warm clothing going to be. It is going to be a little bit more chillier because it's obviously September when we are there and fall is starting to come in. So we're taking some warmer layers, but it's not going to be super cold. So those are going to be in the bottom of the pack as well. Mine is a synthetic jacket by the brand of Regatta, and I chose for synthetic because there is also some rain forecasted and synthetics still keep you warm when it gets wet. When you're taking a down jacket it doesn't, so therefore my choice. And Ravi's warmer layer is this soft gel jacket by the brand of Pompa. It's the Pompa Sporty, so that is a nice fleece lined soft gel jacket for him to keep him warm or give him that extra layer of protection. Might be that I take it out in our vacation home for the mornings because nights are going to be really chilly, so he might need that as well, but we will see that when we are there. On top of that, I am going to put my rain jacket. Ravi, may I have it? So my jacket is the Montbell Versalite. I absolutely love this pack. It has this jacket. It has really large pit zips, so it breathes very well. I've never been sweaty in this one, so I decided to take this over my Patagonia torrent shell. And on top of that is Ravi's rain jacket. That is by the brand of Herta. I don't know exactly which model it is because it was a cooperation with the online pet store Zoo Plus. So this is not in store. It says the bear. I don't know if that's the model, but I think it has legs, so it keeps Ravi nice and dry. We also have a lot of towels with us, but this will keep him a little bit clean on the hikes. Let's see what's going to be in there as well is my Patagonia Houdini. This is just a very thin wind jacket, but when we are on top of the mountains, you saw it in my hot video from Easter, Ravi and I are going to climb Mount Brocken, and it can be that it can be very windy up there. It might be even snowing halfway September, so this might be a nice extra layer for those colder days. What I also put inside is a packet of baby wipes for the dogs whenever we have to clean them up. Sometimes when Ravi gets a little bit excited, he gets a little bit more diarrhea like poopies, so then it's always nice to have this with us. This here in the front. I also have an extra bag of dog treats with me. I always have a treat bag on my fanny pack, which is always filled up, but you never know when you need extra treats, so therefore an extra bag of dog treats. Let's see what else goes in here. Is this pouch. This is a general snack pouch for both the dogs and myself. For example, I have a liquid snack here for the dogs. I have an energy bar for the dogs. I have a kind bar for myself in here. And I have fruit jerky for myself in this one. And I always have some snacks on hand in my fanny pack, like a trail mix. And in general, I take all my snacks out of that. But this is always a pouch that I have with me in case we're on the trail longer than expected, or I'm just looking for something more to eat. So that goes in. Then this pouch is for Ravi. This is Ravi's lunch pouch. When we are stopping for a lunch break, the dogs also get their lunch. So what is usually in here is a lunch for Ravi. This is a pouch of wet food, but I sometimes take freeze-dried meats that he can eat that because that has a lot of protein, so that's good on longer hikes. I have a little foldable bowl where he has his lunch in, a spork, a little knife. This is just a children's pocket knife, but it works fine to open packages for the dogs if they do not rip open easily. I have a roll of poopy bags to take out all the trash from the lunch spot, and some disinfection wipes to clean his bowl out. So that is what is always there for Ravi when we are having lunch. Like I mentioned, my mom has sort of the same kind of set for Max. Then inside goes this set. This is my first aid kit, a set of tick removers and emergency booties for Ravi's paws whenever the ground requires it. For example, Mount Brocke Mount Brocke can be really stony, so then I have them with me, and in case I have to wrap up his paws with a bandage, they will cover it and keep them dry. So that goes on top of the pack. There's a little pouch in here. I put it in there. That's a zipper pouch, so that goes in there nicely together with my keys. My wallet and everything will be in my fanny pack, so I do not have to worry about that. So that is on hand. That is all from the outside of the pack. Yeah, those two, they are going in as well. It is starting to get dark earlier, so in case we are staying out on the trail longer, I have those little lighting colors, one for each of the dogs, but I will only take them and at a longer day hike, so when I know that it can be a risk that we will be out any longer, so they will be with us, not on every hike, but definitely will be going with us. So I will not put them in right now because the first hikes we are going to do just to settle a little bit are shorter. So that is actually everything that goes in the inside of the pack. So as you can see, I still have plenty of room, so in case I want to take something extra or I find something out on the trail that I would like to buy, it easily goes in here. I have to search for a rain cover. I think I'm going to take one from my old Daypacks because this one is not waterproof and does not come with a rain cover, if I'm right. Does it? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't come with a rain cover, so I'm going to check for that. That's everything that goes in the inside of the pack. Now let's see what I attach to the outside. So I have this front pocket here. It's not very big, but big enough for the stuff that I want to carry in there. I have my ground tarp with me. We used it if we would like to go for a picnic or something, or the benches are wet and we still want to sit on them. That is really nice. Also in here I have Ravi's extra leash. The hut is very quiet, so in most spots where we are going to hike, so then he's on his flexi leash, but whenever we are taking a break on a terrace or something, or visiting a little village on the trail, this one comes in handy. What I also keep in here is tick spray. I do not know if I still need them because the dogs both are getting a supplement, which seems to be working awesome because we had hardly any ticks this summer. That's great, but when we were in the huts on Easter, they had an awful lot of ticks. So just to be sure, I take this tick spray with me, and I think that is everything. These 2 beef sticks, you always see them, their reward after a hike. Not for now. They are in there as well, so that is what always goes in front. Then let's switch to the other side of the pack. On this clip here, I have this little loop. It's on the sternum strap. I hang my tripod in there with my action cam, but I'm filming on that right now, so that is not going to happen. What I do hang on here, where is it? Is my Zoleo. I'm going to take that because obviously we are going into the mountains and Ravi and I are going to do some more challenging hikes together, just the two of us. So as a safety item, I take my Zoleo so my mom can see where Ravi and I are, and when we are hiking all together, I'm also going to bring it in case there is going to be an emergency up there in the mountains. They're not super high, those mountains, but we are going to do some trails where it can be challenging, so you never know. And I have it, it is activated. I'm going to suspend it after summer vacation for the winter time, but I decided to keep it active in September so we can safely use it. Let's see. Then here in the hip belt, first one is going to be my headlamp. Same story with the colors for the dogs in case we are ending up in a later hike than planned. Then I have my light with me, but there will also be some caves on some of the trails, so the lighting colors from the dogs won't be with us all the time. My headlamp will be. That is in there, and I think that is all I keep on this side. And on this side I will keep my foot glide in case I feel any blisters coming. Sunscreen, I do not expect to use it a lot, so just a little tube should be fine. Will be mostly cloudy as far as I can see the weather forecast right now. Lip balm and the anti-chafing cream. My Gurney Goo, I swear by this stuff. Video up here where I introduced it as well. Of course they're going to fly. And I am going to take my insect repellent. I will put that one with the headlamp because it is a large bottle, so in here is more space for it. There we go. Yeah, that's everything I hang on this side. On this side pocket, or in this side pocket, will be the dog's water bottle. Ravi's ready to go. On this side, it's that sideways pocket, goes my water bottle, usually water with electrolytes. And that brings me to the front of the pack. I am going to clip their water bowl, also collapsible, on this loop for trekking poles, because usually I have my trekking poles on hand, so that is available. And I have a baseball cap on there as well. This one is from Cotopaxi. I hope to find a nice one from the hut on vacation as well. So that is hanging in here. And then I have a pocket here in front. And there I have the passports from both of the dogs, packed in just a Ziploc bag from IKEA. So I always have that on hand. You never know, whenever you lose a dog or you need a vet, then all the details from the dogs are all together with me. And especially for this vacation is our booklet for the stamps. You saw that in my videos on Easter in the huts, that you can collect stamps over there and get some pins with it. So I am going to take my own booklet. Already have 11 stamps, so I already have 2 pins. But the weekend after Easter there was a booklet released especially for dogs. How cool is that? So both Ravi and Max have their own Vier Pfoten Wanderpass, so they can collect as well. They do not have the stamps we had on Easter, obviously, but I asked the tourist information if there was anything possible, and they said, well, on the first day of your holiday, come to the tourist information, bring your own booklet, and all the stamps that you have collected over Easter can be stamped as well in your dog's booklet. So that is really nice, because then we are both on the same amount of stamps. Probably Ravi will collect some more over the vacation than Max will, but I hope that I can get Ravi some cool pins as well, because they have specially designed pins for the dogs as well. So they do not get the same pins as we get, but they have one with a paw on there, and you can add them to the dog's collar or harness, because they are little keychains. So I'm really looking forward to continue the hunt for the stamps. My goal is to collect a total of 50 stamps, because then I have bronze, silver, gold, and I'm going to be hiking queen. I'm going to be the king, I'm going to be the queen. It goes a little bit different with the dogs, but that is my personal goal, 50 pins. So that would be nice, because I do not know what next year is going to bring, if we are going to be in hearts again. So I think that would be really, really nice. I need 39 stamps in the course of 3 weeks. I think that should be possible. So I'm going to put those in here as well. If we are doing a hike where we can collect a lot of stamps, then this will go into my fanny pack, because then I have more easy access to it. But just to begin with, it is in there. There are some little things here as well. This is one I collected over Easter. I really like it, so I keep it in there. And I always have a pen in here, because sometimes, of course, vandalism, do you call it vandalism? Vandalism? Is also in the hearts, and so sometimes a stamp is missing. So then there is always a number in the box that you can write down as well, and then you can get the stamp at the tourist information later. So therefore also a pen as well. And that's it. Let's put this one, if it all fits. Well, you have to put it in right, of course. So this is my day pack for our summer vacation in the Hearts. 3 weeks of hiking. Of course, snacks are going to be refilled. But for the rest, everything is in there. If I need something additional for my first aid kit, there are drugstores there as well. So I can easily go there. So I think for now we are really well equipped. We have everything in regards to safety, staying warm, staying dry. We are ready for summer vacation. We hope that you are going to join us as well. My next video is going to be from the Harts, and we are leaving the day after tomorrow. So we will be in 2 weeks in our summer vacation when you are going to see the first videos of that. So stay tuned. I hope you're going to join us as well. And if you like this video, give us a like. Subscribe to the channel and notify the alarm bell. And then as always, enjoy the outdoors. We will catch you on the next trail, in this case in the Harts. Goodbye.